Welcome to a slightly different video, friends. And by different, I mean, look, there's another human being here who's wonderful. And yes, Aronica is back on the channel.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited for you to be here. So, well, me to be here because this is her space, right? Ta-da!
Welcome to my humble abode.
And yes, these are her scissors. Don't come at me. No, I'm not stealing them. So, why are you here? That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Let's just say during Frocktails, we had this idea that we wanted to challenge each other because I found out that Aronica has never made a vintage pattern. And so, I have a little surprise for her on her channel. So yes, you're going to have to go to her channel to watch that one.
Surprise, surprise.
And then she looked at me and said, "But have you ever sewn with a projector?" No, the answer is no. We all know that, right? Like, I like paper things, so that's what I'm... No, God! That's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm terrified. It's fine. It's fine. So we are here in Aronica's studio, and I am about to dive into my very first attempt at projector sewing.
It's going to be amazing. She's going to be awesome. I'm putting my money on her success.
I'm so glad you have... Nah. I'm so glad that you believe in me because at this point I do not believe in me. I think this is going to be interesting. So I guess the only thing left to do is for me to do the projector sewing, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, because I have all the faith in the world in you, I'm just going to go ahead and exit stage left or stage right to make coffee.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Crap. So to best utilize my time while Aronica was making coffee, I attempted to work the projector. So here's the thing. I know nothing about these. I'm not being facetious. I have never once used a projector to cut anything out. So, I think you just turn it on, right? Like, I know there's a way to get that information on the computer to here. But I don't know how to do that. So let's see. Status, turny on. Oh, yeah, okay, blinky blinky. We love the blinky blinky. It's doing things, it's whirring up. Oh my God, it did a thing. It did a thing. Look at that. There's a thing. I've managed to get it to talk to the thing. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Is any of this information what I need? No. How long does it take to make a coffee? Okay, I got it turned on. I feel like that's gonna be the win for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Aronica! I need help. How long does it take you to make your coffee, man? Jeez. Show me the ways. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So you actually started off correct. You do have to turn the projector on first.
Yeah.
So first step, great job. But in order for us to actually make it work, we've got to make sure that the computer is connected.
Oh.
So let's just go ahead and take a look at that super easy step, okay?
So that's where I went wrong. I don't touch other people's computers without their asking, so that would do it.
So let's go ahead and get connected. So we're just going to do the Epson eye projection. We're just going to refresh and then connect. And at this point in time, you'll be able to see exactly what's on my screen reflected on the cutting surface from the projector.
You guys, looky, it's there. It's right there. Okay, listen, that's cool. So, friend, what am I making today?
So I picked out something that I knew that you would actually wear. Like, to
We
me,
love that.
That gives you the option to do skirt, that gives you the option to do multiple like ranges as far as skirt lengths and that sort of thing.
Okay.
But I also feel like will be within your wheelhouse as far as style goes. So.
All right, I'm excited. This could, yeah, all right.
Okay.
Show me.
So you are going to be making the Persephone.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
It is gorgeous. So it does feature, of course,
That's
the
super
princess
cute.
cut. It is a size inclusive pattern.
Yeah.
So it starts at a bust that is 30 inches and it goes on up to 60. And it's not something that exposes too much skin, but you live in Florida where it's 1,000 degrees and it'll give you a little break from the heat. You know what I'm saying?
And it's got ruffles. I love ruffles.
And it's got ruffles. Off of here, you can choose your sizing. The really cool thing about projector sewing is that you don't have to have all of the sizes just out there, and there's no tracing.
Listen, we're here for less steps, so
Exactly.
okay. And though the projector file might seem daunting at first, you can actually go in and select the size that you want to see and get rid of every other layer.
Removing these different colors
it's so
helps
helpful.
me to stay focused on what it is that I need to see. It also makes it easier for me to grade at the positions that I actually need to grade it.
Yeah.
So from here, once you've decided on your colors, let's say you're like an orange to a ruby, you can go ahead and hide that. And then you do a little zoom stitch so that it shows up at 100% on the actual projector screen.
Oh, see, I never would have figured this out. Not even a little.
And see, now it's at 100%. I am going to go ahead and shift this so that it's a rotated view. So that way it's a lot easier to go ahead and actually cut it.
Okay.
And so this will show up perfectly
Wow.
where you're projecting to.
Huh. Well, that's, thank you for that. I guess that means I actually have to cut it out now, once I figure out what my measurements are. Wait a minute. I don't know what fabric I'm using yet. Because I don't think you're going to let me use any of the options that I brought. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for this. All right.
Now, for those that don't know, your girl is like queen mother of thriftiness as well as sustainability, all of that jazz. One of the things that I'm really loving about the sewing community right now is bedsheet couture.
Oh, no, I love a good bedsheet moment.
So,
Oh.
I thrifted these bed sheets, and so
Oh my
you
God.
have both of the sheets. So there should
Okay.
be more than enough
Yeah,
material
yeah, yeah.
here.
Oh, absolutely.
But friends, can we please get into the beautiful nature of
Ooh,
this fabric?
I like the florals. We love a good bedsheet moment.
Yes.
All right.
Success.
Excellent. So now I have my projector working. I have some fabric, and someone has some reading to do for her channel.
I'm so excited.
But we're not going to give any more spoilers. Okay, now let's cut some stuff out. Here we see the intrepid sewist aiming to sew with old bedsheets. Be mindful for stains and small holes in your fabric.
It's an Oreo.
Okay, I think I actually figured this out. So, because it's just a projector, I've lined it up right there on the fold for the skirt. And then I'm going for the full dress length. So we're gonna cut here. And then I'm not concerned about missing this because, let's be real, I'm chaos and it's fine. It moves! Oh my god, this is so weird.
You're doing such
I
a
can't see my line! I hope that's right. Good enough. She did not cut that section, clearly. Excellent work, Stephanie. You did, yep, Lord Jesus. Wibbly moment there. Go, 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 go. Lord, this is so weird. This is so weird. Oh my god.
job.
We're gonna go to where I think it should end, right there. She can be taught! Did I make sure there was a burb front and center? Yes, yes I did. And if you're a Trashy Diva aficionado, you will get that reference, but I will explain no further. Well, I am sweaty. One downside to the projector sewing is that the projector blows hot air directly on you. So I was already too warm because I wore this dress, which is fully lined. Yeah, I don't want to talk about my armpits right now. It's not a pretty sight. But that's not why we're here. It's all cut out. So that means I have accomplished the projector. Now we'll have to see if everything actually translates to the fabric, which is, I don't know. Did it? We're gonna find out the hard way. But I guess we gotta actually go sew the thing, don't we? But you know, I don't think this is gonna be enough space for two fabulous people like us. So why don't we change venues? Well, this feels better now, doesn't it? We are now at Top Stitch Atlanta.
Top Stitch Atlanta, established in 2017, is a hands-on sewing teaching studio where you can pick from many different courses, from beginner to advanced sewing, all taught in person and hands-on so that you can learn from the absolute best. And this beautiful backdrop is also going to provide the set for the chaos that's about to ensue. But because we can't be too chaotic, I do actually have to check and make sure I brought all the pieces with me that I cut out earlier.
So I might not have caught everything out. It's fine though. The back piece, this thing, I was supposed to cut 4 of, and there's only 2. So I'm gonna use the extra sheet that I brought with me because I had a feeling something like this would happen, and I'm gonna use that for the back pieces. So it's not completely at a loss, but I have to go back to cutting things for a moment.
Dear viewer, let's look on at the valiant sewist as she's about to make a critical error that she will not realize what she has done until weeks later.
It's fine. That definitely worked the way I wanted it to. Well, now that that's cut out and fixed, now I actually have to do this thing called reading the instructions, which I have not done yet. So I'm going to take a minute and figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not a machine that I know. Huzzah. Okay, in my world that means power, right? Clearly not. That's the power button, okay. Oh, my lord. Did I objectively choose this machine because it has the color of thread already wound? Yeah, sure did. Cool, I'm just gonna focus on not screwing this up. Why is that thread not in there? Okay, great, cool. Have I mentioned how much I hate rolled hems? And yet here I am doing a pattern that definitely has one. Back it up, yo. Great, there we go. Yes, thank you so much. One down, so many more to go. So quick cheater tip from me to you. If you are looking to gather something this small, I advise using the selvage. That's right, use the selvage as you're gathering or as your edges, because then when you're pulling and you're gathering, you're not getting all the fraying stuff along the side. So there you go, that's my cheater tip of the day. You're welcome. And with both of my ruffles all done here. That means it's time to move on to the bodice pieces.
Woo! Stop sewing.
So we may learn that Stephanie doesn't know how to use a projector because the bodice looks great, right? Like the bodice objectively, like real heckin' cute, right? Super cute, fits correctly. When we did the lining pieces, I had forgotten to do the lining pieces. So I went back to do the lining pieces, and me, being me, thinking that I knew what I was doing.
She can be taught.
Put it back to the size percentage that I thought Veronica had put it to. Nope, not even close. So, listen. While it has a fantastic time here in Atlanta with my lovely friend Veronica doing this, I think it's time to take all of these shenanigans home to finish it on a machine that doesn't sound like there's a mouse on the side running on a wheel looking for a piece of cheese.
And so with a brief hug goodbye, it was time to head home.
Hello. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've actually done this thing. So we all know what happened. Like, if you saw the other video, you know what happened. If you don't know what happened, just go one video back, you'll figure it out. But either way, I am here. I am going to finish this dress. Because, if you shall recall, which took me a minute, I resized the thing wrong the second time around, so I cut out pieces that are far too small. So what I have done is I have printed it out, taped it together,
Assembled it,
cut it out, and now I have a piece that I can actually cut out to fix it because I need to finish this dress before summer is actually over. Okay, listen, I get that I live in Florida, so summer isn't ever actually over because we never really go below like 70 something except for 4 days in January where it actually gets vaguely cold and I can use my plethora of sweaters that I own but don't actually get to wear that much. So let's go check and see if this piece actually lines up with the other bodice pieces because I don't know if it does. Oh my god, look at that. So much better. Okay, I don't know if I can get this out of the same material, if I'm gonna have to be creative. But yeah, we're gonna try. I shouldn't be allowed near projectors, that's really what it is. Well, I don't have good feelings about my ability to do this, but I'm gonna try. Grain line be damned! Oh, what is this nice long piece right here? Oh, it's got holes, right. Is the holes part of the aesthetic? Maybe! So long, this piece is so long. Okay, I think I can get this out of here, just barely. And I do mean barely. Oh.
Who's a good boy? Are you being a good helper today? Such a good boy.
So that is now cut out. I'll deal with that in a minute. Now I have to go find backing fabric because it has to be fully lined. And this ain't enough, no mo. I used the last good piece of that. So we're gonna go dig through the stash and see what we have that we can line this thing with. Oops.
Little longer than a few minutes later.
And in case you're wondering why I went through this whole effort to redo this whole thing, let me just show you. That is how badly it got off. Like, I don't even know what's happening here. This is so much wider. The length is, the tails are the same, but this is just comically wrong. So let's just go ahead and start putting this stuff together. It is now time to trim these with my pinking shears so that I can finish the edges and then get ready to go do my civic duty, also known as voting. And then, well, I'll probably see you tomorrow because I think I'm gonna go haunt the Target for Halloween things and then I will finish this project tomorrow. Good morning, sunshine. It is day, God only knows, 4, 5, 3, unclear. Thankfully, the bodice is done. Look at her go. I'm like, hey, she's cute, she's fluffy. She doesn't wear crop tops because that's not my vibe, so this will absolutely not be a two-piece set. We're gonna attach the skirt to this fine section right here. After I do the part where that I know I absolutely have to do, which is understitching the entire bottom of this so it doesn't roll and look funky. Do I want to do that? No. Am I gonna? Yeah. I'll do it right this one time. So now, with that all done, I do actually have to get into the skirt. And here's the thing. I knowingly am not doing this in the order of the instructions because, well, I live in chaos and my brain doesn't function the same way that the steps do. Because I couldn't wrap the idea of rolling the entire skirt into this tiny thing and then sewing the bodice together. No, I would much rather sew the bodice together in an easier way and then deal with a maybe slightly kerfucked way of like putting together the skirt and the bodice, but that doesn't bother me as much as the idea of like potentially sewing into the bodice stitching, which was a lot of stitching, the entire skirt section, which, knowing me, high likelihood that was going to happen. So I am choosing to do it this way, but I do advise you follow the instructions should you decide to try this for yourself. Yourself. Anyway, elastic time. Hark, dear viewer. We see the elusive, stabby alligator that has come to help us with our elastic installation. First, it bites its prey, and then it closes its jaws around and locks it in tight, before wiggling its way through the channel. Okay, listen, I might have made this channel a little too thin, but I'm still gonna make it work. Did I notice that I was pinning the right side to the wrong side that entire shot? No. No, I didn't. Let me fix this. Much better. Once I fixed that, now I have a dress that is put together the correct way. What an idea. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Stephanie, you're almost done. Yes and no. I first have to pin like this on the wrong side so that I can then top stitch, which will also effectively, one, give me a super cute line going around the waist, which I always love, and two, will also hold all of this lining fabric that is just free flowing. It'll hold it all down. And then, I don't want to skirt this short. No, thank you. I have all those ruffle pieces that must be gathered down and attached. And then also toss a hem on for good measure. So let's go into montage mode so that we can get this done. So, that was fun.
So fun, super fun.
The next time I try and push buttons on a computer that is not mine just slap me. Just slap me. Be like, no, don't do that. You're going to make it harder for yourself in the end.
I don't know. I like to be an enabler, so.
So, I'll leave the projector to you because I don't think it's for me.
Possibly. I also feel like if you were to sign up for one of my classes and you would have gone through it with me, then you would have been like, oh, I got it. And now I feel more comfortable and confident, you know?
I believe that. I also believe that I like to throw caution to the wind maybe one too many times.
Who needs caution?
Right?
I'm like, give me my fashion show. Serve it up to me.
This was the part, I did not have to redo this. This is, in fact, what we did
the original.
Together.
I love that.
Also, she's got some serious cleavage, which I enjoy.
Oh, just a I said, oh, wow. Stephanie, this is so pretty on you, though. Turn around. Let me see this back. Yes. I am in love.
Yeah. No, it's cute. I will say, so remember when we were cutting out and I was like, that looks a little on the small side there.
Yeah.
No, this skirt is plenty long enough. Like it's hitting like mid calf. So like,
Stephanie, this is so beautiful.
Yeah. No, this is a really cute pattern.
Wow.
The only thing, because like, like we always find things, right? Because that's what we do. Them pockets, oh my God, so small.
There's no snacks that can fit in there.
Like my phone's like poking out. So like if other folks are making this pattern, I advise larger pockets.
Now let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Would you remake this pattern?
Oh yeah, I would.
And make bigger pockets?
I would make bigger pockets and my weirdo self, somehow, don't ask me how. So I would have this piece, instead of connecting just here and then the skirt taking over, I would connect it to the back by about 2 inches.
Okay.
And then, because I am a perpetually lazy human being.
Yes, me too.
I'm going to make the bow one time so it looks right I'm gonna stitch that bitch down and I'm putting a side zipper in because I'm not dealing with that shit every time.
She said, look, you got one bow out of me, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I will say that this fabric, your bedsheet couture, is giving us what we need. I gotta be honest, this dress on you makes me feel so happy. Like, it's giving me, like, this very, like, hyper femme, very, like, dainty feel.
Yeah.
That is just so glorious. And I know that you typically go for, like, brighter patterns, brighter colors. And so I was really concerned about this for you, but I really love how this looks on you.
What I'll do is I'll wear this thing to Disney because, oh my God, this is going to be so nice, like in the parks, because like there'll be a nice little back breeze happening that I don't usually get.
A little breezy moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be lovely. Although we'll have to do a double knot because Disney, I'm definitely not going to want to retie this bitch.
Yeah. And I'm not going to lie. You're definitely giving Disney princess in what you have on.
Right? Like little ruffle.
These are giving a little dainty ruffle situation.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie. This, like, the little the flutter that you have going on definitely makes me want to make it. I want to make it in just the top, though, now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be a very cute top.
Right?
Like, and it would also come together super fast because I noticed, like, once I fixed my mistake, it came together super easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to do. There's no extra darts.
Man, this looks so good. I'm so impressed.
Very cute. Thank you for giving it to me.
You are so welcome.
It's a good pattern.
It is. It looks so good on you.
All right, my friend. We'll see you on the next challenge.
That's
Who knows what that'll be, though.
You will see me on the next challenge.
Yeah!
And now it's time for the reveal. Get all that stuff started, get all that. Yeah, and actually that's...
I don't fucking know.
I don't even know what your viewers would do if you came out in like a crop and I don't know, maybe some like cute little cigarette pants.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, I've thought about it.